Taking regular breaks is essential for maintaining productivity throughout your day. When you are working for extended periods, it's easy to become fatigued and lose focus. Taking short breaks can help you recharge your batteries and stay energized throughout the day. Welcome to another episode of the Taxverse podcast experience from CrossLink Professional Tax Solutions. I'm your host, Zach Kreitz, of the podcast that helps tax businesses and entrepreneurs grow their community, generate more revenue, and expand their knowledge. In today's episode, I will discuss 4 tips for increasing productivity at work. Being productive at work is crucial for achieving our goals and making progress in our careers. However, it can be challenging to stay focused and efficient when there are so many distractions and interruptions throughout the day. In this episode, we will provide you with 4 practical tips that you can implement immediately to boost your productivity at work this tax season. Are you looking for a professional tax preparation solution that provides multiple revenue streams for your business? CrossLink's suite of products offers its customers a variety of options to be successful this tax season. Whether you prefer a desktop solution for your business or an online solution for a more mobile approach, CrossLink has you covered. Contact us today to find out all the ways we can help you generate more revenue this tax season. Now, let's get into the episode. Today's episode is mainly going to be about benefiting your productivity, but before I jump into that, I want to talk about a study that I recently came across from the Chamber of Commerce on tax day procrastinators. We all can be guilty of procrastinating at times, but this study was directed to a nationwide survey that shows nearly 31% of Americans procrastinate filing their taxes during tax season. The reasons they found Americans procrastinate are filing is too complicated or stressful, or they're busy making sure their information is correct or they have all their documents. Filing is too time-consuming for them, or they're just not going to get a refund this year. Overall, nearly 1/3 of Americans say they wait until the last minute to file their taxes. Among all age demographics, Gen Z is most likely to put off filing their taxes, according to the respondents. 41% of Gen Z respondents say they wait until the last minute to file. Baby boomers were the least likely to procrastinate on filing their taxes, with only 21% of baby boomer respondents saying they wait until the last minute. Again, this is all according to the chamberofcommerce.org. But does this seem accurate to you? Let me know your thoughts on if 31% of the Americans procrastinating filing their tax returns each year seems too high or maybe not enough. Another interesting study, did you know 81% of HR decision makers believe allowing pets, yes, pets, in the workplace increases productivity, according to a Banfield Pet Hospital study. I'm not sure if my dog in the office would allow me to be more productive, but in today's episode, I will review 4 tips that may increase your productivity this tax season. Tax seasons can be long and very taxing to your mental and physical state. Sometimes in order to get throughout the tax season, we want to take shortcuts in our daily lives just to get by. And I'm not claiming to be a professional in the health and wellness space, but what I can speak on is how these things have benefited my life personally. And for the first tip of this episode, we are going to discuss eating healthy. Eating healthy can improve your energy and focus, which is essential for being productive at work. I'm in no way a nutritionist, but I do know when eating unhealthy foods or skipping meals, the blood sugars levels fluctuate, causing us to feel sluggish and tired. On the other hand, when we eat healthy foods, our bodies receive the nutrients and energy they need to function properly, which can help us stay focused and alert throughout the day. Eating healthy can also boost your immune system, which is essential for staying healthy and avoiding sick days during the season. Unhealthy foods can weaken your immune system, making you more susceptible to illnesses such as colds and flu. And by eating a healthy, balanced diet, you can provide your body with the nutrients it needs to fight off infections and stay healthy. One thing I used to do when managing an office was I set a lunch schedule for my team, and each day a different team member would bring in a lunch for that day. And this was typically only done in the peak season of tax season. This would give everyone a break from spending unnecessary money, time preparing, or ordering lunch for that day. This worked great during the peak times during the season when sometimes you feel like you can't get away from your desk to even use the restroom. You at least have the benefit of someone preparing your lunch and serving it at a set time. This will eliminate any excuses you want to give yourself for skipping lunch. Tip number 2, use time management techniques. Effective time management is essential for increasing productivity at work. There are many time management techniques that you can use to help you stay on track and complete your tasks efficiently. One popular technique is by utilizing a ultradian-like work cycle, which includes working focused intervals of 90 minutes followed by a short break. This is said to improve productivity in the brain by essentially balancing and restoring the brain's functionality throughout the day, preventing the afternoon crashes or trips to the cold coffee pot. We all hate the cold coffee pot. Another common technique is the Pomodoro technique. This involves setting a timer for 25 minutes and focusing on a single task during that time. Once the 25 minutes ends, you then take a 5-minute break and repeat the process. Once you have completed 100 minutes of work, extend the break to 15 or 20 minutes. The goal of this technique is to create a sense of urgency, force you to relax throughout the day, and help you feel refreshed and motivated throughout your day. These techniques lead me to my very next tip, taking breaks. Taking regular breaks is essential for maintaining productivity throughout your day. When you are working for extended periods, it's easy to become fatigued and lose focus. Taking short breaks can help you recharge your batteries and stay energized throughout the day. To take effective breaks, try taking short, frequent breaks throughout the day rather than one long break. You can take a quick walk around the office, stretch, or even meditate for a few minutes. These activities can help you refresh your mind and body and return to work with renewed energy and focus. This was something I tried to instill in my group daily. We would have a scheduled break time for the team, and we all would take a walk outside for about 15 minutes. This was not a fast-paced walk. It was more of just a time away from the desk with team members, giving everyone a quote-unquote release from the day. I understand that tax season can be very busy, and it may seem that taking any time away from the job at hand is going to be detrimental. But trust me, you probably already spend more than enough time scrolling through feeds during the day. I'm sure that 15 minutes of the day away from the desk is manageable. If you schedule ahead of time and let everyone know that this time is set to give everyone a break so that we can finish the day strong and that we are all in this together. Good things are going to come from it. Okay, tip number 4, sleep. We got to get enough sleep. Getting enough sleep can improve your energy and focus, which is essential for being productive at work. When we do not get enough sleep, we can experience fatigue, lack of concentration, and decreased productivity. On the other hand, when we get enough sleep, our bodies are refreshed, rejuvenated, which can help us stay focused and alert throughout the day. To improve your energy and focus, according to sleepfoundation.org, the National Sleep Foundation recommends trying to establish a consistent sleep schedule and aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. You can also create a relaxing bedtime routine, such as reading a book or taking a warm bath to help you wind down and prepare for sleep. Take me, for instance. For some reason, I like to wake up at 5 a.m. and work out at 5:30 before I go to work in the morning. And for me, to get enough sleep, I try to go to bed by 9:30. This will leave me with around 7.5 hours of sleep before I wake up at 5 a.m. Some nights are harder than others with family, events, sports, but I notice a tremendous amount of energy during the day when I get enough sleep compared to when I try and stay up late. And trust me, I really struggle with watching late night basketball games on the West Coast because I'm over here on the East. And this really messes up my entire next day. I feel rushed, behind all day, and of course, the afternoon crash hits me hard. Getting enough sleep can also help reduce stress levels, which is crucial for maintaining a good mental health. According to healthline.com, when we do not get enough sleep, our bodies produce more cortisol, a stress hormone that can have negative effects on our health. This can lead to symptoms such as anxiety, irritability, and mood swings. On the other hand, when we get enough sleep, our bodies produce more serotonin, a neurotransmitter that regulates mood and sleep, which can help us feel more positive and less moody, which in return will make your overall day more pleasant, at least for your coworkers. Well, I hope this episode benefited you in some kind of way. And if it did, I want to remind you to subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen to content and to give us a 5-star review on Apple so that we can continue to bring you more episodes. Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Taxverse Podcast Experience. I'm your host, Zach Kreitz, and I wish you a productive tax season going forward.